Millions of species inhabit our world, from the wilds of the jungle to the heat of the desert plains to the depths of the oceans. Countless creatures interact and depend on one another for survival. Of all the wild environments across the 7 continents, there is perhaps none more ruthless or more survivor-focused than your office. A harsh, wild land full of exotic species, all competing for resources. Come with us now on a cubicle safari to meet some of the native creatures who make their home here. Join us as we explore how they learn to coexist with one another in the cramped ecosystem known as the workplace. Meet the first animal on our tour, the eastern stealth pilferer, Melicus interruptus. Rarely seen, this scavenger species travels alone and has little to no hunting skills of its own. Melicus is too busy to make or buy its own lunch and survives by sneakily eating the lunches of other species. Telltale signs of the pilferer include a guilty countenance and a trail of empty Tupperware containers leading back to its desk. Next, we travel to the middle of the cubicle plains, where we meet the telephone turtle dove, Phonicus tunernus. Phonicus is never far from its fellow bird.
Hey, Court. Hey, what's your thing?
Yet this breed cannot resist the urge to chirp into the phone at all times, calling to ask its counterpart what it wants for lunch, if she's finished that thing she was working on, or to just say hello.
Hey, Whit. I forgot to ask you, what do you want for lunch?
Do not approach Phonicus too quickly in person, however. This species is easily spooked by actual human conversation. It's best to call first. Lurking in another dark corner of the office, the cold-blooded IT adept, Condescendus technologus.
Did you try restarting it?
Habitat, that hot room with the blinking lights. Diet, something from the stuffed crust family. Often travelling in close-knit packs, Condescendus is known for its firm belief in human error, its disapproving smirk, and its mating call of, "Did you try restarting it?"
Thank you so much for coming. My Outlook just keeps crashing. Was it the upgrade?
Did you try restarting it?
Yeah.
Move!
Rarely seen, this species only appears during periods of electronic unrest, quickly disappearing into its den afterwards. Sometimes we catch a glimpse of a flock of a common office species in action. Meet the office vulture, Ravenus leftoverus. Habitat, circling meetings in progress. Diet, whatever is not nailed down. Office vultures specialize in immeasurable levels of patience. They don't care if a meeting has barely started only moments ago. They will slowly circle the conference room, waiting for the exact moment to strike. Use caution when getting in the way of their feeding frenzy, as injury could occur. Finally, meet the accidental emailer, Reply Orlicus helplessus.
No, not reply all.
Habitat, in the doghouse. Diet, crow. An empty inbox doesn't last long with this species, which routinely commits the cardinal sin of hitting reply all to every email. Unaware of the simple reply button, this species is often found apologizing to co-workers at every level,
Not reply all.
or sitting through Outlook orientation with IT.
No!
Again.
Son of a...
This concludes our office safari. We hope you've enjoyed our tour and perhaps learned something about the many and varied species who inhabit your own office environment.